Hey, all right. It looks like I might have finally figured this out. I'm actually watching myself on another YouTube account. So I know it worked this time. I think the last time I just wasn't patient and let it actually upload. But anyways, looks like oh Lord, never mind. Like I might finally figure it. Let me turn that down. Don't need to listen to myself. All right, cool. Welcome to Buckeye Trapper TV Wednesday Night Live. We discuss news, upcoming events, and other topics that are of interest to Ohio trappers. I'm reading off of my cheat sheet here, and put that over there so I can't see comments for a minute. If you are not a member of the Ohio State Trapper Association, I urge you to join. The link for the website will be in the description of the video. For anyone who doesn't know me, my name's Sean Bentley. I'm the fur auction coordinator, and I'm the host, editor, and pretty much everything for this YouTube channel right now. I'm trying to talk a couple other people into helping me out, but you'll know when that happens. Um, so if you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do that now. If you don't know how to subscribe, down here somewhere there's a button that says subscribe. And if you're not logged in, you won't be able to subscribe. So log in, get an account. It's all free. Subscribe to the channel. We need subscribers. What I'm really hoping is that, and it's a stretch, but I would like to have 1,000 subscribers on this channel by January. That way we can start doing some live streams from the fur auctions, and because people have asked that before, can someone live stream the fur auction? It'd be awesome if we could, but there's really not a way to do it unless we get 1,000 subscribers. So start sharing it to your friends and get the word out. Share it on any trapping groups that you're involved in. Um, so far the channel is growing pretty good. I will say that we've added, I think, close to 40 subscribers this month, which in the YouTube world isn't too bad for no more videos than what we've got posted. Um, but we also need, along with 1,000 subscribers, I think we need 4,000 watch hours. So when you watch a video, even if you lose interest, just let it play. You don't have to sit there and watch it. It's something to watch while you're in the bathroom or whatever. But yeah, just share it and let everybody know, and get people to subscribe. And right now, everybody that's watching, click the thumbs up, because everybody always forgets to do that. Down there somewhere is a thumbs up and a thumbs down. Don't click the thumbs down, but unless you really want to. But you're free not to. And if there's a bell icon also. If you click that bell, it'll notify you if you're subscribed. It'll notify you when new videos get posted. And I know Keith Daniels is looking at posting another video tonight. He's going to try to start uploading some footage, so that will help in getting new videos posted. Um, Anyways, I do want to thank Keith for his help. He's given us access to a lot of his videos that are on Vimeo. And so hopefully he can start uploading some of those. If I upload them from my computer, I've got to download from Vimeo, which I can only do in 540p, I believe, instead of 1080p, which is typically YouTube quality. And then I can re-upload it in 540. So if Keith can do it in his computer, it would be better quality. I also want to thank Samantha Tanner. She sent us that demo video that she did on the cage trapping, and that's gone pretty good. Um, for events, the region meets are over with. We just had Regency this past Saturday. It went all right. It's normally we've got more people. It seemed like we had a lot of people in the morning, and then I don't know why by 11 o'clock, a bunch of people left because we had a lot of tailgaters there. And yeah, I went down to record Dustin's demo. When we came back up, it looked like a ghost town. So I don't know, but Yeah, there were still probably 25 of us that hung out. That was a good time. We had a few good videos. I've got, or a few good demos. I've got Mark Stackhouse's mink demo yet to post, and Jim Cundiff did a coyote demo, which ended up kind of turning into a roundtable, demo of those of us that were still there. But it was really good. I'll get that posted up here within the next week or so. Um, Upcoming events, really, all that's left is our fall workshops. If you're not signed up for one of those, you've got a day or two left. The video that Keith's going to put up is one from 2012, I think, at one of the workshops that he's got. But it's a good program that we do. You can come out. A lot of them, if you don't have your trapper certification or you haven't taken your test, then you can go through the trapper education and get your trapper's license while you're there, or get qualified for it, anyways. And then you learn to trap all at the same time. We actually go out. We will set traps on day one. Most of them have some classroom time. You'll After classroom, you'll go out, you'll set traps for the rest of the day. Then on Sunday, you'll come back. You will again do classroom, and then I think take a test. And after that, you'll go out and check traps. Whatever you catch, you're going to learn how to put your fur up, and whatever fur's there, what you catch, you get to take home with you. So it's a great program. I highly urge everybody to go to that. Even if you're a seasoned trapper, you can always learn something. But you've only got a day or two left to get registered for those. All that information, if you're a member of OSTA, that information's in your magazine. If not, go to www.ohiostatetrapper.org, and you will find what I just showed you there, and it's got a list of all the workshops. The only one that is different is Maggie Marsh, and that one will be November 2nd and 3rd. But you've got a day or two before it's scheduled to get registered. And like I said, I put a link in the description to the website. Let's see, what else do we have? Anybody that is in Southwest Ohio, I know there's not a lot of trapper representation where I live, and but I've been asked the last couple of years. I wasn't able to do it last year. This year, I want to do it. Pheasants Forever and Safari Club International puts on a huge youth pheasant hunt here in Camden, and I've been asked, like I said, for a couple of years, or offered a spot. I can go out and set up a display in a booth. So if there's anybody local that could help me out with that, I mean, all we're doing is we'll set up the display, set up a tent. I've got all that stuff. I just need somebody to come out and sit there and hang out for a day or two in case I've got to leave for whatever reason. Wife just had surgery, and a lot of you know what's going on with mom, so you just never know. I would like to have at least one other person. I mean, multiple people would be great. But you guys that are in Southwest Ohio, I know we've got a couple county organizers that this is calling on you, need some help. But just reach out to me and let me know if you can make it. I'm going to set up regardless, but we'll get it all figured out. After that, trapping season starts November 10th. That's coming up really quick. Um, Mentioned in the comment. I'm not looking at comments right now because I always get distracted. And yeah, I just glanced at them and got myself distracted. But yeah, comment, tell us what your plans are, and anybody that I wanted to mention this before. I wrote it in somewhere. Anyways, like right now, a lot of people are doing their trap prep. If you know, if you're interested, set up a camera and film how you clean your traps, how you boil, dye, wax, if you paint your traps, whatever. We don't, whatever your method is, video it and get a hold of me, and we'll figure out how you can get the footage to me. The easiest way for me would be through, like, you can upload it to Google Drive to the cloud, or through, I think I've got Microsoft OneDrive, I think, and Google Drive, or I can get Dropbox set up. But that's, larger files. You can't just email them anymore. So yeah, if you want to film your prep or season prep, if you're going out scouting and you just want to film a little 5-minute video, that'd be great. That's the type of stuff I want to put on this channel. I don't want it just to be me sitting here talking to myself, because I would not want to watch this. um, After trapping season starts, the next thing coming up will be December 1st. Y'all can start calling me for lot numbers. And last year, my phone did not stop ringing on December 1st. It was constant. But we're going to talk a little about the fur auctions here in a few minutes. Um, but yeah, after that, our Bucyrus fur auction is scheduled for January 11th, and the Kidron auction scheduled for March 8th. And we'll talk about the numbers I've already got here in a few. After that, OSTA, I did want to bring this up because I failed to mention it last week. And if you get the Buckeye Trapper, then you already know it's on the inside cover. But some of the changes this year, they are offering sponsor tables. So typically, if you buy a table, it's $300 for the table, but then you can get a sponsor table. I'll kind of show this. I don't think this is on the website yet, but maybe Dustin can get that posted here soon to the website. But you can just basically pick a higher level sponsor table, and that adds benefits to your table. All the way from $750 to 1,500. But then you're at $1,500 level, you're guaranteed a gun, and there's other opportunities. So yeah, definitely look into that. And I think Karen Linkhart, I talked to her, and she did want me to mention that you can, let's say right now you want to get a $300 table. You have until March 1st that you can decide, well, I want to upgrade to, a mink sponsor. And then you can do that. But all that information, I'll reach out to Dustin and see if he can get this posted for anybody that's not an OSTA member. But if you're going to the banquet, I assume you're an OSTA member. If you're not an OSTA member, then go join the OSTA. Let's see. That brings us up to, and I made a post a few minutes ago on Facebook. Yes, I'm going to be pretty soon. I'll be uploading some footage of me on a big fat tire e-bike that I'm going to try out for trapping season. It was kind of a last minute decision to get it. It was on a online auction. It was a used bike, but it was an estate auction, so it actually went really cheap. And I was like, even if I don't use it, I can flip it and sell it because it's worth a lot more than I paid for it. But the thing's pretty awesome, and I see a lot of potential in using that. And I mean, you can ride it like a motorcycle. It'll do like 25 shooting through a field, and that hurts when you hit a bump. So just be warned if you decide to get one of those. Let's talk about. We'll go through the comments here real quick, and then we'll get to talking about fur auctions a little bit, because somebody had asked me some questions about it at Region C. Yeah, Bill, that was the video that Keith Scott is from Big Island. OTEC 25. I will, the dates for that are, it's the first weekend in November, the second and third, and it's out at Mulberry Pheasantry. And they typically, I think the sign up is for like 75 kids. So it's a big one. It's, an all day event. I haven't contacted them, but don't know what you're. Oh, you're talking about the bike bill. He said I'll give $100 for it. I got a little more than that tied up in it, but I haven't contacted them to confirm yet. But I know the spot's there if we want it, and it's just we'll be set up on the farm, and but yeah, like I said, the second and third, if you can make it low tech, then definitely reach out to me. My info is in the Buckeye Trapper. You can send me an email at this let's see, Buckeye Trapper TV at gmail.com will get you to me also. But yeah, we had a young lady at Regency that was asking about the fur auction. She wasn't really sure how it works. She's a newer member. So I thought I would, I'm not sure who all's watching right now, but so a lot of us already know the fur auction process, but somebody may watch this tomorrow or in a couple of days that have no clue what we do. So basically, with our fur auctions, if you're a life member, you can get a lot number at our state convention. You got to come up, tell them you're a life member, and you can pick one number, then. After that, at our region meets, we've got 3 region meets, you can go and sign up for one lot number. After that, it's December 1st. You will start calling me at from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. And you just pick what cell you're going to go to. You let me know what cell you want, or a lot of guys pick both cells, and I'll get you signed up. Tell you what your number is going to be, and then after that, all you do is you show up at the cell with your fur, and we will go through the grading process. So when you show up, let's say you sign up for the Kidron cell, which is March 8th, which as of right now we're up to 33 signed up already for Kidron. So December 1st, the first number that's going to be available is 34. Last year we ended up with 100 and I don't know. Oh, okay, low tech, cool, cool. Yeah, I know who you are. You're the new guy. That'd be awesome, man. Yeah, if you're close by, come on down. We will we'll go out there and have some fun. But yeah, we had I want to say like 114 signed up last year for Kedron. I think we ended up with 107 actual sellers that showed up. But the day of the sale, you will show up with your fur. Um, Depending on where you're at, like if you're at number 34, the sale starts at 9. So I would say as long as you show up by 10:30, you should be good. Come in, check in with the front table, bring your fur with you. Once your number's called up, I'm going to try to get a now serving sign. That way it's a little easier to get the next number instead of us just yelling. But yes, it was a long day, Bill. But um, you'll bring your fur up to the grading tables and they'll start separating everything. And you just kind of, at that point, you'll just follow along with it. All your fur will be put in a lot on boards. We use plywood boards. And if you've got a lot of fur, you might have 2 or 3 boards. If you just got a couple things, they're going to go on a board. And as it goes down the line, you're basically walking towards the auctioneer. So you're going to follow along with it. You're going to push it. Basically, we've got rollers, and you're going to push your fur along the line. Once you get to the grading or to the auction table, then you know all the buyers will have a chance to look at your stuff, and they'll start bidding on it, just like an auction. So once you get your highest bid, the auctioneer is going to look at you, and I mean he might just look at you for a second, and you've got about a second to say no sell or sell. So typically, the last couple of years, the prices have been pretty good. So most guys are selling. Um, One thing I will say is, and we've still got discussions on this to do, but and I think I brought this up in my latest article that I wrote, if you have a large lot and you no sell all of it, you're probably going to get hit with a no sell fee or a grading fee because you got to think. I mean, there's some lots that we will spend 40 minutes on grading, or maybe even more, and for to spend all that time and for nothing is kind of ridiculous. So hopefully everybody understands that. We might make a few people mad, but yeah. So yeah, but you do have the option to no sell your fur if you think you're getting a low offer. After that, let's say you sell everything, you walk over to the clerk, which will either be Peggy or my wife this year will be helping out, or Chris Davis, whoever's sitting there. They will give you your paperwork, and then you walk up to basically the cashier table, give them your paperwork. There'll be a little bit of a line, and they'll write you a check right there for your portion. If there's anybody here that is interested in buying fur, you can reach out to me also. And all you need is you need your fur buyer's license for the state of Ohio, and just pretty much show up. And you can, just show us that you've got your license, and you're welcome to buy fur. And then it would be the same process. Once you're done buying, then you will go to the table and you'll pay whatever you know pay your bill basically, and that's about it. Yeah, like Sam just said, yeah, we're all volunteers. I spent Kedron last year. I had to be up there on Thursday to get the keys, so the sale wasn't until Saturday. So I just made myself a little mini vacation, rented an Airbnb, and I was up there Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and I came back home Sunday. And yeah, it's all volunteer. It's not, none of us are getting paid for this. Yeah, a few of us get stipends, but trust me, it's I spent more than my stipend most of the times driving to a meeting. So, um, but yeah, none of us do it for the money. We're not getting rich off of this stuff. Let's see if there's any more comments. Yeah, just be looking for new videos to get posted every couple days. I'm trying to be more active on posting videos on the channel, and that really helped a lot with Keith giving us access to all those. I really appreciate that. Now, I mean, you don't unless you've ever sat there and edited footage, you don't realize how much time goes into it. And yeah, I'm just kind of lucky that I've got a job where I get some downtime and I can take my laptop in and just on my breaks I can mess around with it. But yeah, Keith giving us that footage, that helps a lot. But all right, does anybody else have anything? If not, I got to go cook dinner for my wife because she's laid up with a bum knee, and I think that is pretty much all. I did not mention Bucyrus. We currently have, let's see, one, two, three, we're at about 10 people signed up for Bucyrus so far, but that'll pick up. Sale's never that big. Yes, thank you, Bill. Thank you. I did want to bring up, and I didn't even write it down on my list. Let me find the flyer for that. Bill Davis is the one you want to contact for the side by side. We're selling the raffle tickets. Get a hold of Bill, and if anybody wants to copy the info, let me see if that will zoom in. There you go. Call or text Bill Davis, 330-465-8762. This is what we're doing for the raffle for this year's convention. It is a side by side and a trailer. $20 per ticket. There's a limit of 2,000 tickets. That's all that will be sold. So make sure you guys get them. I know we've already sold quite a bit. So don't be left out in the cold, and wishing you'd have got your tickets for the side by side. It's a CF Moto. and I've not drove one yet, but I will after I win this one, I guess. Probably not, but hey, I won a gun this year at I won the NTA gun, so I was shocked. Of course, I wasn't there, so that's what I learned is I need to leave the convention before any of the tickets get drawn, and then I got a better chance of winning. But yeah, that is the 2025. That's next year's convention is when that will get. Yeah, Fit Stick's probably right. But all right, guys, if that is it, I'm gonna get off here and go feed my wife. She said she's hungry, so I will we'll talk to you guys later. I gotta figure out how to. And I did actually use the other software tonight because I set my computer up to where I couldn't just go through. I don't know, I've done something crazy, but it worked out. And leave me some feedback. Let me know how it all works out. You guys are welcome, and we'll be back next Wednesday, even if I have nothing to talk about, because this is the type of stuff that helps the channels grow. It's everybody right now just watch this for 30 minutes, so multiply that times how many people have watched. That's watch hours. We can just sit on here and talk, and I know there's a way I can get other people on here with me to where we could do like a split screen and I could do interviews. I'm trying to learn that as I get time. Hopefully things will slow down a little bit once it gets cold and I'll have more time to mess around with this stuff. But anyways, I'm not going to ramble anymore. So we'll